We've been doing these interviews for a while, and we wanted to understand what exactly it's like to date over the age of 50. We asked very different women about their experience dating online, and you would be surprised at what they said. Cynthia is a little more experienced with online dating since she has been catfished in the past.
Then they sent me their picture, and I was like, oh, wow. And my type? Couple more pictures back and forth.
Cherie hasn't dated since her divorce in 1981 and decided to turn to online dating to find someone special.
I poured my life into my kids and my grandkids. I said, you know what, I think it's time for mom to get her own life now. I had a girlfriend that had been on Plenty of Fish, and she said, come on, I'm going to set you up. I'm going to help you do this. She met her husband there.
Stace is a black transsexual woman who is consistently hit up by scammers all over the world.
Hi, sweetheart.
She's my wife.
She's your wife? You really mean that? You've asked her for money, right?
I told her that what I want from her is true love, is what I told her. That I'm not after her money, okay?
Let's see what these three women have to say. Let us know in the comments what your experience has been like. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
The main difference is that when I was younger, you could just meet walking into a coffee shop. Right. People, I really think that people just weren't staring at their phones and, occupied with their social life on, a captivating iPhone.
So do you lean more toward like online dating now because of that and talk online?
The dating is not the same as it was when I was 20.
We are living in the internet age where you can pick up your phone and chat with anyone in the world at any given moment. Millions of men and women have turned to online dating to find a companion. According to eHarmony, 50% of the U.S. population are single adults. According to AARP, 7 out of 10 men and women 50 and older are on social media. Dating online is convenient. Most of the dating sites are free to join, and within minutes, you will be able to connect with people all from the comfort of your home. However, online dating can be very dangerous.
My darling, I want to let you know that my love for you is burning very brightly this day.
Marie Johnson reads one of the many messages from a man using this picture and the name Richard Woody.
Vulnerable seniors are often victims of scams that hit their budgets hard.
A former intelligence officer says she lost her life savings from a man who duped her all the way from Nigeria.
I was catfished.
Mm-hmm.
So learning who's real and who's not was an incredible learning curve for me. I had no idea at this point that there were like fake profiles, fake everything, like their whole life was fake.
Romance scams are a major problem when dating online. 1 out of every 10 dating profiles are fake, which makes it hard to find true love when dating online. $304 million was lost due to romance scams in 2020. Here are some ways you can spot a fake profile when dating online. Number 1, empty profiles. You're going to want to avoid profiles that only display one photo. This usually means that profile has just been created. Number 2, famous people. Celebrities can be found on dating sites, but these accounts are usually fake. Number 3, if it's too good to be true, it's probably not true. Many men and women are scammed by a handsome face and a nice body. If the picture of the person you're talking to looks too perfect, they are probably a scammer.
A lot of them have this certain look, like it's sort of more of a polished look to them. A lot seem to have maybe a fancy car, maybe something that's, I hate to put poor guys that are in business trying to date, but they're just a little bit too good to be true.
Number 4, they start asking for personal information or money. Scammers have one goal, and that is to steal your money. You can spot a scammer quickly if he asks for gift cards, money, or has a lot of questions about your personal information like phone numbers, addresses, and credit card numbers. Number 5, military, engineers, and doctors. These are the most common occupations scammers use on their dating profiles. They love to use an attractive face in a uniform. Not all of these profiles are fake, but just be cautious when you're talking to people with these job titles. Did we miss anything? Let us know down in the comments below. How do you spot scammer profiles?
Let's talk about dating in your 20s versus dating now. What are the things that have changed the most?
My weight, for one. You don't necessarily look at responsibility the same way in your 20s as you would in your 40s and 50s.
Right.
So in my 20s, I wasn't thinking about buying a house. I was just free-spirited, going out, teasing the men. That's what my GQ was.
Right.
In my 50s, it's more of building a future with someone.
Sure.
As far as online dating goes, in the sense of filling that void, in that sense, yes, that's why I do it. Because who wants to be alone, even in conversation? Me or no one else.
The places that you meet people online in your 50s, does it change? Are you still on like the Tinders and the Bumbles and all the sites? Or, you know, what are the type of sites that you're gearing more toward now that your priorities have changed?
Men are just looking for sex. If it's easy to get, perfect. The sites that I'm on is TS Dating. I'm on some other site. I'm on Tinder. It's all the same.
What was it like dating, like when you were younger versus now? Like, what are the main differences that you've noticed?
You know, I'm not too sure if dating online is actually looking for a relationship or looking for a one-night stand anymore. You know, it's, can I show you a photo?
Oh, wow.
A photo of what? Something I haven't seen before. Oh my goodness, I'm over 50. I might not have even seen this before. You know, like that sort of thing where you're sort of overdate. You know, you've got all these people messaging you about those kind of situations where you're sort of like, how about meeting up for like coffee? Maybe that would be nice.
What were those things that were like really important to you that you just felt you were missing out on?
I think the biggest thing I felt I was missing out on was a best friend, somebody that I could go and do things with, I could talk to, that wanted to share and do a lot of things together. You know, whether it be go to church together or have friends and family over, or just to feel loved and needed and wanted.
Are you unsure if the person that you've been talking to online is real or fake? Maybe you've been trying to get a family member or friend come to terms and you have a story you'd like to share about a romance scam. If this is you, email us at sharemystory@socialcatfish.com. By allowing our audience to hear about your experiences, you can educate them on what you went through, the signs that you witnessed. Education really is the best way to prevent these scams. Your story could be the reason that thousands of these scams are prevented.